Hello YouTube, welcome back. This is the Copernicus, and you are watching my Let's Play of Tech World 2. I got a few things set up between last episode and this one. I didn't go to the Nether, I just don't have time. I don't want to do it right now. But we will be having to shortly, maybe in the middle of this episode sometime. But I actually no, you know what? We are going to the Nether, but I wanted to traverse it easier. I forgot why I did everything I just did. I wanted to be able to traverse the Nether easier, make it easier to find a Nether fortress. So I was like, you know what? I think it's about time I learned to fly. So I mean, what I'm after is this electric jetpack, which I've already crafted up. It does require a bat box, which is basically the lowest tier of storage. Oh, this is all from Industrial Craft 2, by the way. And this is the lowest tier of storage for Industrial Craft 2. So basically, you know, you need to put storage in your jetpack, so it's required to use the bat box. And then, you know, an advanced circuit, so some redstone, glowstone, lapis, and a regular electronic circuit, which is some other stuff. And these are all, I don't know, it takes a while to break everything down to what they craft, but it's pretty easy. So we've got our electric jetpack there. We'll take that. So now we need a way to charge it. So I went ahead and I made a CESU, which is the tier above the bat box. I just wanted to be able to hold a bit more than I would with the bat box. So I was like, yeah, we'll just go for a CESU. I found a use for all that bronze. Look at all this bronze you've got in here. Found a use for all that bronze that I accidentally made. So anyways, there's the CESU. And then we need a way to get power, you know, to put in the CESU, to put in the jetpack. So I made a generator, which uses a battery, some plates, and an iron furnace, which is a furnace with some iron plates. And actually, an iron furnace is good by itself. It's a good upgrade. I mean, it only requires 5 iron, and each coal will. I'm not sure if it's exactly faster or not. I'm not too sure about that, but I know that each coal or charcoal, it basically makes all your fuel better. I mean, charcoal and coal go from 8. Can cook 8 to cooking 10. I'm not really sure about blaze rods, lava, and all that, but yeah, so it basically makes your fuel more efficient. And then yeah, you upgrade it to the generator, which outputs power. Throw all this stuff away. Let's see, tech stuff goes in here. Ingot stuff goes in here. I need a sorting system so badly. Alright, let's see. I'm pretty sure I have charcoal up there to get this thing some power. So, I don't plan on building that big of an IC2 infrastructure. Jeez. So I think I'm just going to throw this over here. Let's see, actually. I might wind up switching geothermal generators later, just so I don't have to keep feeding it coal. I can just, because I'm going to be probably running off my power source, like I said, with magmatic dynamos, or magma dynamos? I don't know what they're called. But, so it'd be nice to have the geothermal generator next to it, but I don't know. I'm not too worried about it right now. I'm just going to plop this down, and then you put your CESU next to it, and that the hole is where it will output power. So, like, if you want to run IC2's cabling, so like gold cable, you know, high voltage cable, anything like that, I mean, that's where you'd run it from, but, I'm not going to be connecting the machines to this as of right now, so I can just do whatever I want with it, just place it there. So let's grab some charcoal. And just a side note, you can just put your electric jetpack in there and start fueling up with charcoal without any buffer storage. But the thing about it is you can pretty easily lose energy if you put too much coal in there, or charcoal in there. And this way there's just a nice big overflow to catch anything. So I still try to put the minimum possible, just until this is filled up a little bit. So let's see how this does. Yeah, and you can see there it stopped because it has something to charge. So I'm going to let this charge up, probably going to explore the Nether just a bit, and hopefully next time I check in it will be next to another fortress. Well, guys, the first venture into the Nether proved unsuccessful. I was not able to find another fortress yet, but on my way back to recharge my jetpack, I realized that it's about time that we get a chunk loader. Pretty easy crafting recipe: gold, ender pearl, and an enchantment table. So It's not too early game, but I mean, you can find diamonds pretty easy. Oh, shoot. Anyways, so basically, a chunk loader is pretty essential to any sort of tech setup because it keeps chunk loaded. I'm going to go through a real quick description here if you don't know what chunks are and why you'd want them loaded. But first I'm going to show you this GUI. You can see where it's loading chunks. I'm going to just bump the size quite a bit probably because I can. And alright, so in Minecraft, chunks are 16 by 16, and let's see if I can, perfect. Alright, so you can see here like where the chunk grid is. Like, I don't know if you can see these red lines here. That's one chunk. It's 16 by 16, sky to bedrock. And basically when you get too far away or anytime you're in another dimension, the chunks don't load. So what that kind of means is when I'm too far away or when I'm in the Nether, this turtle isn't doing work. Say I have a pulverizer going, my pulverizer wouldn't be pulverizing, and basically nothing would be getting done at my base, and that's pretty essential when you get a larger tech setup. So what a chunk loader does is it loads the chunks. So that means I could be anywhere in the world, any dimension, and still all the chunks in this area would be loaded. So I thought we'd make that so, you know, let's see how this is doing. So yeah, so my turtle could be getting wood. That sounds weird. Yeah, so it's doing pretty good. Let's just put that back there. And I really want to get my power set up, so I think I'm going to have to go back to the Nether and really hope I find another fortress this time. So I'll be back then. Guess what I found, everyone? That's right. And guess how far it was away from where I originally spawned in? About 160 blocks. And I was going about 400 blocks away looking for it. So, well, I mean, I guess I can't complain. At least I found it. So I'm gonna sit here and let's see. I'll need blaze rods. That's about it, cause you can make nether brick. I've already got some soul sand and nether warts for potion burning. But yeah, I think I'll just sit here for a bit, get about, I don't know, 10-15 blaze rods, and I'll be back. Well, that was unfortunate. Got a little too ballsy with the blazes, and they nixed me, so I'm on my way back to get it right now. Definitely got to be careful. I don't know if it's in this pack or not. I'll have to look it up. I forget which mod it's in. There's actually an item. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Ah, stupid fast-flowing nether lava. There's actually an item you can hold. It will deflect gas balls. It will put out any fire around your body. It will I don't think it'll deflect really, but it will put out any blaze that shoot fireballs at you. It will just. I'm gonna kill this game. But yeah, I'll have to check if that's in here. I know it's pretty expensive to make, so I probably won't be making it soon. But alright guys, I'm gonna try to rescue my stuff from these blazes, and at least I got a nice path to the Nether fortress now. Alright, I'll be back in a bit. Well, I think it's time to get some revenge. I'm not happy with the blazes right now. So, learn from my mistakes, take some food along. Gosh. I was being stupid, and it was my fault, but man, that's makes me sour. I was trying to show you guys a thing. I think it's from Biomes of Plenty. Basically, where you die, it creates a little graveyard, and you can break it, and all your stuff will come out. So, what am I trying to say? So yeah, so that it doesn't disappear after 5 minutes or whatever. So, you know what? Not taking any risks. Now, did I just say risks? Risks. Alright, so I got my pick. These blazes are gonna get a taste of my mind. Probably the most sour about losing that nice new jetpack. You can see most maps have an option or config for this. It puts a waypoint at your latest death, so it's a little bit easier to find. It's a little bit cheap and vanilla, I guess, if you're trying to play all regular. But I mean, in mods, this is kind of a standard thing. So let's hope these blazes don't give me any more trouble. Get our blaze rods and recover a bit and climb back up the tech tree. Alright. So I think I had him kind of cornered over here. I was trying to dig out my gravestone underneath like the platform where the blazes were. Alright, let's just do this quick. Get in here, get in here, get in here. Alright. So, oops, sorry if you can see that. So I know I destroyed the blaze spawner, and I haven't looked at all the mods, but I know at least like the portal gun mod, you can move spawners and stuff. But trust me, there'll be more. I just really wanted my graves or my stuff back, so yay! Look at that. Oh, that makes me happy. Actually, I think bronze is bronze is better than iron, so I'll keep that bronze helmet. What am I missing? My pants. Got my pick back, I got my sword back. Oh, that makes me happy. 4 blaze rods. I'm just gonna cut my losses and go home right now. I'm just not at all confident in my ability. Probably another blaze spawner right there. But alright, I'm gonna go back, get some stuff set up, and we will be moving on our way up the tech tree. Alright guys, I'm back. So, I got my stuff back from the blazes and whatnot, and I was going to make this endothermic pump, which allows you, I think by default it only works in the Nether, but basically it's a very lag-free pump. You put it right above lava, and it replaces every lava block that it picks up with stone, and that's really nice because it doesn't cause a block update, which can cause lag, which most pumps do. So I was going to use that, and I was going to use an ender tank to pump to get lava directly from there back to here and fuel steam dynamos, and I had all this great thing planned out that I was going to get done. But then I was like, okay, so let's do I have enough blaze rods for an ender tank? So I was like, and there is no ender tank. They did not include ender transportation, or what is it? Ender storage, it's the mod's called, in Tech World 2. I guess it's considered too much of a magical mod than tech mod, and they didn't want to include it. But oh, that just kills my soul, because ender storage also includes nice new ender tank, not ender tanks, but it includes the ender tanks and includes new ender chests, which you can, there's 3 colors. I'm sure most of you, if you're watching this, probably have used ender tanks before, or ender storage. God, I keep saying ender tanks. Basically it has 3, colors on the, or 3, I don't know which one I call them, 3 things on the top that you can dye different colors, and, if you make it blue, 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 or whatever, so just for instance, and you have another ender chest that has blue, blue, blue on top, they share inventories, and it's no longer, like the vanilla ender chest. You are the only one that can access it. It looks at your ender chest to determine the contents. But in this new one, you can have many different ender chests, and you can access them all as long as you dye them different colors. So you could have pink, blue, yellow, or whatever, and and it also has ender pouches, which you can link with ender chests, where you can walk around with, open them up, throw stuff in. And most people use that feature to, say you're mining and you're filled up. You have an ender pouch that sends stuff to an ender chest, and then at your base, it gets pulled out of the ender chest, like into your sorting system or what have you. So basically, you can like mine forever and stuff. And with logistics pipe, you can even like ask your system to send you like torches or food or something that you would need. So, I mean, there's the ways around it. Don't get me wrong. I'm probably gonna be using a tesseract to I'm probably still gonna use the pump and then use a tesseract to get it back here, and a tesseract to pull it out, and it just kind of sucks because tesseracts are so much more expensive. I mean, they use a diamond hardened glass, it's enderium ingot, which requires enderium, which you need liquid ender plus like shiny metal, which is or platinum, which is just kind of a chance to get usually, or in loot chests, but it's just a pain in the butt. So I guess I'm going to see if I have enough to at least make 2 tesseracts. And I'm definitely going to have to make some more machines, because to get liquid ender, you have to have a machine that melts down the liquid ender. I guess actually all we need is a machine to melt it down. We don't need to infuse it with anything. Or yes, we do. We need an induction smelter too. So we're going to need an induction smelter. We're going to need a I don't know, we're going to need all sorts of things, but I guess I'll get back when I have some more machines and we can hopefully continue through this pretty big setback. I'm pretty upset about it. I mean, I understand it's not exactly a tech mod and this is tech world, but man, that just makes me a little sour. So I'll be back in a bit. Well, guys, unfortunately, we're hitting that wrapping up point after I murder the zombie. Hey, zombie head. Fun. And, I got a few things done. I made a induction smelter and a magma crucible. I'll quickly go over these. Shoot. Man, I need more lead. That's kind of the thing. I'm running out of materials, so that's why I really have to wrap this up. Basically, an induction smelter kind of cooks 2 items into another item. Like, let's find some more popular ones. Like here, like lead and pulverized obsidian can create hardened glass, which we need for the tesseract. And I'm so out of lead, it's not even funny. And a magma crucible melts an item down, I guess you could say. So let's see, I guess we can just click on recipes. So you can like melt cobble into lava, you can melt excuse me, obsidian into lava, but what we're looking for right here is the ender pearl into resonant ender. And then I have to make a third machine, a fluid transposer yet. I don't have any copper either, so that's another thing. And that basically will send the liquid from the magma crucible into the fluid transposer. And what the fluid transposer does, it either takes liquid out of something or puts it in. And so we're going to need to put it into a bucket in order to get a bucket of resonant ender. I guess we could also just throw, if I really didn't want to do this right now, I could just throw a tank from open blocks, like the ones right there. Put one next to here, have it output to the tank, and just right click it with a bucket. And I'm fairly certain that that gives you a bucket of resonant ender. I'm pretty sure it does. 100% actually. And so yeah, but I really need to go mining just for like hours straight, just so I can keep up with all this tech that we're doing. So thanks for sticking around, you guys. Make sure to look out for the next episode. Should be up the day after this one releases. Possibly not, but thanks for guys for watching, and remember, the cake is a lie. Quick ending note here, guys. It'd be really helpful to me if you could comment or tweet at me, whatever, you know, just tell me kind of what you think of the quality. This video in particular, I tried to reduce the buzzing noise a lot if there's any in the background. But, you know, if you don't notice that, let me know, because that's kind of a lot of extra work. And I don't mind doing it if it really helps out the quality, but, you know, if you didn't notice it before, or if you didn't know this video you didn't notice it was improved, yeah, just give me a heads up, tweet at me, comment on the video, you know, what have you. Just let me know what you think the quality of the video is and how I can improve it. Thanks, guys.